This is a Can Touch This video review, and you're with Gavin and Anthony.
Hello.
And Mark.
Hello.
Today we're going to be looking at Solitaire Classics HD. There's about 1,000 Solitaire games for iPad.
I'm sure there is.
There are. And this is one that I found and quite enjoyed. It reminds me of especially playing Red Dead Redemption and Deadwood. It's kind of Solitaire in
Western.
the Wild West. Yeah, it's got a Western feel to it. It has a few games in here. There's your standard Solitaire with one draw, which is Klondike normal. Then there's hard, free cell, spider. And then there's a bonus game where if you complete all of the other games, it unlocks. I haven't been able to do it yet, so I don't know exactly what it is. But we select a game, press play, and it's got some nice animations for when it drops the cards. And obviously, playing is very, touch and go as you would expect. One thing I really like about this game, though, and I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, that there's actually a shadow of a head overlaid onto the game.
That's not your head.
No, it's not my head. It's actually put in there to make it look like you're looking over a table. It took me ages.
That's a really, really sexy game. Just watching the cards move around.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, so, and it's, like I said, it's very, very quick, and it's got a whole host of different games. If you make a mistake, it's got a little timer. It's got your best time if you've played it before. You can deal again, reset, undo move. If we go back to menu, are you sure? Yep. It'll save that game as well. So if I quit and come back in, it'll ask if I want to resume the game. You've also got, within the options, you can actually turn that shadow on or off. You've also got sound, and we don't have sound on here at the moment, but it's kind of got like a saloon style Wild Westy type of music for it. And also the animations, but I don't know why I'd want to turn the animations off. That's kind of what makes it look good. Yeah. So look, that really is about it. I'm not sure how much it costs. I think it's about $5 maybe.
$2.49.
$2.49. Okay, yes. There you go.
It must have been on sale, perhaps.
Yeah, possibly. Look, there are a whole bunch of Solitaire games out there, but this was my, game of choice. It doesn't have as many games as some of the other apps out there, but I think just the presentation and the way that it plays and the feel, and like I said, just having that, the shadow, like the shadow over the cards. I thought it was just
that's really nice.
It looks like it'd be pretty hard to top, really. It looks like it'd be very difficult to top.
I'm a bit of a Solitaire newbie. Which one is the one that's like in Windows? Windows, the Solitaire game in Windows?
Yep, this one.
Is, say, Klondike?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'm glad you asked that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking, if I do want to play Solitaire, that's when I don't know how to play the rest of them.
If you went through the games on Windows, you've also got Free Cell, so you have Free Cell on...
and it looks like it tells you what you have to do with instructions anyway.
It gives you the rules. And
it is a game for noobs. It's all right.
And also, there's just little subtle things in this game that make it a really nice experience. And as you start adding more cards to the stacks, if it gets longer or wider, it'll actually resize, but it does it so subtly that you don't realise that the game's kind of zooming in and out as well. Okay. So they've spent a lot of time on making this game look nice and play well instead of just throwing up Solitaire.
It looks like there's been effort making it look like, because what Apple's, I think, one of their suggestions is make the object in the application look like a physical real object to create that connection between something that's real and something that's on the iPad.
Yeah, definitely.
The whole point of the iPad is to be invisible when you have whatever the content is there. I think they've done that pretty well. I mean, I think the shadow's a bit over the top because that's kind of annoying now to have that bit darker and the rest of it's not. But
it is. But
have you found that to be?
No, because when you're playing it, that's where your head is.
I guess so. Yeah.
Like, I guess looking at it, we're looking at it through a panel on a screen, and it probably does feel a little bit disjointed because you're not playing.
It's probably one of those things where you may not notice it. If you start playing the game, you probably wouldn't be focusing on it, but you can turn it off anyway.
You can.
Yes, true.
And the crazy thing was, I didn't even realise that shadow was there for ages. And then I realised one day that, hang on, that's actually not my head. Yeah. So it's a great app. like I said, $2.50.
Yep.
Definitely worth checking out.
How much out of 5?
Look, 4 out of 5.
Excellent. Thank you.